Hi, my name is Kaniya Glenn, and I'm a senior at the Webb School of Knoxville here in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I've actually been given the privilege of working on the Legacy Video Project here at the Knoxville Area Urban League, and I'm actually here right now. It's been a wonderful experience, and interviewing African American leaders has given me an opportunity that I otherwise never would have had. I was given the opportunity to be the lead interviewer for Mr. Bill Bourne, who was a former Army brat in his own words, but who's currently the funeral director of Dronigan & Sons Mortuary, which is the oldest black-owned business existing here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I was also given the privilege to interview Mr. Avon Rollins, who is a phenomenal man, and he often recalls his experiences arm wrestling with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which I thought was just phenomenal. And all of these two people were very, very inspiring to me. I feel like I found a new love for my African American history here in Knoxville, Tennessee, not only through those two, but through all the other interviews that I was able to sit in on. Each interviewee had a different story to tell or different facts to give, from Councilman Dan Brown, who was the first African American mayor in Knoxville, Tennessee. He gave us specific facts and dates about the Great Migration and how it affected Knoxville, Tennessee, to Mr. Bob Booker, who was able to give us an on-hand account of his experience as a young teen during the Civil Rights era. And although their stories were quite different and they had different, events to share and everything, their message was still clear and the same, that they want this generation to be able to carry on the legacy that was left to us from the previous generations. First, I plan to personally, in some way, enlighten my peers on our African American history because it is so important. And secondly, I want the generations before us to know that we do appreciate them and their work has not been in vain. I recall Councilman Dan Brown stating that people often criticize but refrain from becoming a part of an organization and actually making a difference. I refuse to be a part of that critical majority, and I plan on making a significant difference here in my community. After I graduate, I plan on enrolling in Vanderbilt University, where I will major in psychology with a minor in child life studies. And afterwards, I plan on enrolling in a graduate program where I can focus on neuropsychology, so that hopefully one day I'll be able to come back to this great community and give back to the children what was once given to me, especially through this Knoxville Area Urban League program. And hopefully one day, children will be coming to me asking questions and trying to find out how they can continue the legacy that I left.